Boys, and Mikey F31 here, another installment of my Madden 17 Playbook rankings. We're on the Denver Broncos. Here are the ones that I've done so far. Where will the Broncos land? As I come out on offense first, well, I'm not going to show you all offense. I'm going to show you any defense in this game, obviously, or any of the other ones I do in this series. But as far as the Broncos playbook is concerned, it's okay. First of all, just to reiterate, all these playbooks from a fundamental football standpoint have an awful lot wrong with them. So this list is the best of the terrible. I don't rank these playbooks based off of what gives you the best chance to win online or the best chance to compete in a tournament. I rank them based off of fundamental football soundness. As you see here with the Broncos playbook, I'm coming out in single back trio. This is a good little formation. S. Gibbs actually did a video on this set about a month ago. And as you can see, I'm doing a lot of bubble screens. When those blockers get set and you chuck that bad boy, if there's no one over him, or if they're not in a cover too hard flat, when those blocks set, you can get a nice little gain. And when they walk defenders out to cover that slot, you can run the ball and you can run plays like this bad boy, this slot angle. You got a shallow cross, angle route, deep comeback to attack the sidelines. You know how I'm a stickler for those sideline routes, the lack of sideline routes in the game that are unpredictable other than C routes. Right here now he's coming up tight. He's probably in a cover two. He is. And that opens up the shallow cross and wheel sideline combo. So this is a good little formation to come out in and establish a rhythm. And the beauty of it in this playbook is you can run the same exact set at a pistol and run pretty much all of these concepts. So it's a nice little mini scheme, and I got to credit S. Gibbs for turning me on to it. Again, he's starting to tighten up. I go to play action here. I thought this play would be a boot, and I actually end up screwing myself by rolling out and needlessly there. But on those play action boots, I feel the need to control the bootleg manually to create a true run pass option there, but it didn't work. So there we have the mesh. He got nano detected for some reason. Don't know why. Looks like he came through clean with his jump to snap JPP, which is causing some problems. But you can do an awful lot out of this playbook passing wise. I mean, gun bunch here. What I like about this gun bunch set is that it has the staples that everybody likes. It has the Z spot. It has the corner strike. It also has stuff that's a little bit more unpredictable. You have mesh. You have this Broncos cross here, which is a nice route combo. You have a flat and double post concept, well, post and a sideline fade concept with a shallow cross backside, as well as you have a flanker drive, and the run audibles are halfback base, draw, and sweep. I'd love to have a viable counter out of that, but the shotgun counters are so shaky to begin with, that's probably better off it doesn't have it there to begin at all. So the gun bunch is a good gun bunch set as far as having a little bit more variety outside of the things that all the gun bunch sets have, or most of them have. They kind of throw a little bit of wrinkles at people if you're a guy who likes to play out a gun bunch. To back on defense, turnover on downs. Generally speaking, I really like this playbook's passing attack from under center. The single back sets, you have doubles, you have trio, wing trips, wide trips. It has a very West Coast type of feel. You have the slants, the levels divide, curl flats. You have China, which is basically wide corner with a levels concept. The passing attack, I'm a really big fan of. And also out of the shotgun sets, you have the gun bunch, as I spoke of. You have a shotgun snuggly. Any compressed shotgun set's going to be a pain in the ass to deal with, just because of the way the game plays. You have two doubles sets. You have your shotgun double set and a shotgun HB weak double set, and they're okay. They're not as good as the Bills shotgun double set, which I think is the best in the game, for example. But it's solid enough. There's the snuggly, and you can have the Broncos seam, the slot post, drive corner. It's really nasty stuff, which can cause a lot of problems with these zones based off of how they tend to drift. Like here I'm in snuggly, got a shallow cross and a dig and an out with a fade. And I was going to throw the shallow cross, but I just got sacked there. You can see how those flood concepts from right to left and to the sidelines can get open as those zones drift out. Single back bunch. And you can run, this toss here, but you can also run Z-spot out of this and a flanker drive. You see Z-spot, you see drive. Z-option is a really nice play. That Z-option route, the receiver will break off and find a soft spot against cover 2. He'll settle into seams also against zone as well and run a little curl route against man coverage. And here's the flanker drive at a single back doubles. Your standard shallow cross, square in. He's a little bit confused with his user. I get some nice rack. You can have the deep comeback on the opposite side as well, as well as a seamer. Here's the good old bench. I'm generally not a fan of mirrored concepts in this game. I am in real life, but I think in this game, the way people play it and the way the game kind of works, it can make you a little bit too easy to defend. So sometimes I'll do something like that where I change one of the sides to something that attacks the seam in the sideline and leave the concept alone on the other side, depending on how I like the matchup where I am on the field, and there I hit the out route there. Wide receiver crosses out of snuggly. I have X, but I get sacked again. He's using that jump to snap JPP. Normal Y flex is an interesting set. You have this circle route here, which has a good out and seam route here to attack the sideline to open up the out route, the circle route to the back if you can catch it, and you have a switch concept to the right. That post gets a free release, but I'm looking to the out route all the way, and we get it as I hot route it to a deeper route. One of the few deep out route type of plays that you can have in this playbook. There's just not there's not enough of those throughout these playbooks as a whole. I don't understand why. It's like EA doesn't understand that the out route is a deep out is a pretty common throw in the league. Here's your standard wide shallow cross. Lots of shallow crosses in this playbook. All kinds of varieties. Lots of shallow crosses and crossing routes. Very West Coast type of feel. A lot of routes for the back. Like here's the empty set with the back is split out. You can run a screen to him. Running quick slant here, but the slants are covered. So I just check it down. And going back to the single back trio and the pistol single back trio, you can put the back there to catch the bubbly. And if you have a back like the LaShawn McCoy, you can do some wiggles like this, and do some damage in the open field. So again, kind of sticking to that West Coast theme. There's a lot of ways a lot of sub packages to get the back involved in the passing game from a lot of creative areas. So that's pretty much my summary of the Broncos playbook. Again, it's a solid book. It's not great. It's not bad. I'm going to put it right smack dab in the middle. I kind of view it as being in that 12 to 20 range. I'm going to put it right smack dab in the middle for now at 16. So that's the Broncos. The Browns are up next. Hope you guys enjoy. Talk to y'all later. Peace.